have official status in 29 countries. The number of people who speak me has tripled since 1945. More than 120 million people in Africa have adopted me across 24 countries, making Africa the continent where I am spoken most in the world. Who am I? I am French.
The French language, a lot of people see it as a language of love.
Romantic, poetic.
Interesting.
Beautiful, majestic, and sexy.
It's an adventure to the unknown.
Il fait froid. Il fait froid. Il fait froid. Remember that sound in your throat. Il fait froid.
My name is Dr. Maria Vranken, and I'm the coordinator of the French language section in the Department of Language and Literature at NMMU. And I work with Mrs. De Wet, who is newly appointed in the department, who is also a lecturer. We would like to teach the language not so much as a European language, but a language which is used in Africa. So it makes sense to study French in Africa. So we would like the students to feel, when they're studying the language, that they don't just imagine cheese and wine and the French flag and the Eiffel Tower, that they see Senegal, that they see Cote d'Ivoire, that they see other countries in Africa that are French speaking. You learn the language of your neighbor so that you can communicate with them. We have so many French speaking neighbors, and it's important that we know how to speak their language.
And as Africa develops, it's becoming more and more important for business and trade to be able to communicate with our African partners. So I feel it is very important.
Another vision that we have is to increase our postgrad numbers. We are happy to announce that we now have regular honours students, and yes, it's great whenever we ask the third years towards the end to actually see 1 or 2 hands, or 3 or 4 hopefully, going up. Yes, we want to carry on with the French language. So that's our dream, not just honours. We would like to go further with masters and doctorates. So hopefully within the next few years we can pride ourselves of putting through a few masters and doctoral students. Another thing that's very exciting to me is that the first year students, for the first time ever, have come up with the idea to start a French society.
The French Society came about because I noticed that since I'm doing BA law, there is a law society. So I was like, but the French don't have the French Society. So I was like, well, the French Society would do just that, where we bridge the gap between international students and local students.
At NMMU, it's not just learning the language, you learn the culture behind the language, so it makes it for a more fun and interesting approach to learning French. That's what I enjoy the most about it.
There's such a camaraderie in the whole department, starting from the lecturers right down to the students. Everybody is just so eager to help each other, and we're all on this learning boat together.
I really love my lectures.
At NMMU there is
foreign student like me, so making a small community for studying French encouraged me to study harder.
The enthusiasm of the teachers and just the way the classes are conducted and stuff, it makes it really interesting.
I love to have contact with young people. They keep me on my toes. And when you see them doing well and you can impart the knowledge on them, it just inspires me to carry on and to help people learn a foreign language. So that's very inspiring to me. It makes me happy. The younger generation makes me happy because they have so much energy, so much they want to learn. They have this passion, especially the first years when you see them. They're so excited to learn the language, and that excites me to carry on.
Je m'appelle Tafadzo Gondoza.
Je m'appelle Lubabalo Kansana.
Je m'appelle Maria.
Je m'appelle Anne.
Je m'appelle Marie.
Je m'appelle Lungelo.
J'aime étudier le français à l'NMMU.
J'aime étudier le français à NMMU.
J'aime étudier le français à NMMU.
J'aime étudier le français à l'NMMU.
J'aime étudier le français à l'NMMU.